Happy Wednesday. All right, so let's go. Hello, hello, hello. Leo Lady Jacques. I love it. I love it. I love it. Hey, everyone who is hopping in. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. So I am coming live to you guys from all the platforms. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Um I think I'm ready to I think I'm ready to see comments. So I should be live on Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn. So it says add a comment YouTube. Not sure. Okay. All right, so let me do one thing because I got yelled at last week because I wasn't commenting or acknowledging comments. All right, so let's go to this mini masterclass. What we're going to talk about today is systems needed to launch for Black Friday. So just mastering your Black Friday launches. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Jennifer J. I own Premier Business Systems, and I specialize in helping business owners gain back a minimum of 20 hours per week while still seamlessly onboarding clients and collecting payments. And we do that through strategic automation strategies. All right. So that's who I am. And today we're going to talk about the Black Friday systems. Okay. Last week, we talked about how to prepare, how to be proactive and not reactive for Black Friday. So let's get into it. All right, so I want to talk about the importance, number one, of Black Friday for businesses. So that whole entire weekend, you have Black Friday, which usually starts on a Friday. Then you have Small Business Saturday, then you have Cyber Monday, and then you still should continue to market past that. It's kind of just the jump start. And so Black Friday is just hopefully putting your business in the black and not in the red revenue wise. So just to give you some statistics that I pulled from Adobe Communications. They said that in 2021, the online revenue for Black Friday hit 8.9 billion billion billion. So that's just online. You heard me say online. So the conversion rate for desktop purchases rose to 6.4%, meaning people are now going to not retail and being out in the streets, they're looking online to see what they could buy. Most of them are buying from their desktop, but the bulk is still buying from mobile because the mobile shopping saw an increase of 42.4% in Black Friday revenue coming through smartphones. So people are using their phones. So we'll talk about how to make sure that your systems are mobile optimized so that you're not getting caught up in that traffic and people are bouncing off of your sites. So, just to discuss some challenges that most businesses face with their systems and their business overall during this season is inventory management. I touched on that last week on how to make sure that you have efficient inventory. You need to start now by contacting your vendors, making sure you have inventory, knowing what you're going to offer, knowing what your customer journey normally is. Are you going to offer upsells, cross sales, complimentary products to what you already offer? So just making sure that you have your inventory straight. Um, website, website traffic. So we'll talk about this in a minute, but website traffic is going to be vast. So you want to make sure you get your website, your landing pages, your funnel squeeze pages, all of those things together. Make sure it makes sense and make sure people understand what your site is saying. So what you're saying and what your site is saying, it should speak to them without you having to say anything. Customer service, huge. So I'm gonna touch on customer service. If Let me ask you a question. What if I could help you transform your business operations in 30 days, allowing you to save time and resources without sacrificing your time, trying to figure out in just a few short weeks I can help you implement efficient strategies that will make your business processes more efficient, cost you less time and money, and put you on autopilot for growth, all without having to hire more staff and learn tech. If you're interested in taking your business to the next level, definitely book a call with me so we can see how we can help you with your system situation. All right, so let's get into the essential systems for Black Friday. Your internal systems and procedures matter the most because you have to have that back end together. So we want to start with customer service, making sure your customer service is on point. So you want to have your customer service SOPs in place. You want to know who's going to handle what email inbox. If you have multiple inboxes, you need to consolidate those now, point them to one inbox so that you're not trying to jump all over the place managing multiple inbox, especially if you're a solopreneur and you're going to be the one managing this. Definitely make sure that you point those inboxes to one inbox and do some organization in your inbox. You can use labels, you can use filters to filter messages coming from specific email inboxes into one. So make sure that you have that together so you're not scrambling in all over the place. Um, to be to take care of your customer service. Also, you want to make sure that you're able to track real time what's going on. Meaning, if someone comes to your page, you're able to look at um, what how many people went to that page. So we want to look at the conversions and the views and all of that. And I'll talk about that in 1 second. So that was making sure your internal systems and processes and procedures are together. Now we want to talk about the software, right? So you want to have email marketing automation. Email marketing automations means emails and automations, right? So what we want to make sure we have is the proper automations and workflows set up. So we want to have abandoned cart set up. And yes, this is for service providers as well. If someone comes to an order form and they don't finish, you want to send them an abandoned cart to say, hey, we missed you. Something happened. We noticed you didn't finish your order. Here's the link. Please go back and finish your order. If you have upsells and cross sales, you want to offer those in your email marketing, right? So you can offer your upsells, your cross sales in the automation and the workflows. These are things that you set up before. So you set all of this up before in your email marketing automation platform, right? And so you also want to make sure you have your nurturing. What's up, Mike? You also want to make sure you have your nurturing together, right? So let's just say someone comes into your email marketing platform or someone goes to one of your pages, they don't take action, you send them an abandoned cart, they go through that whole entire series, and hey, Crystal, and they never take action. Well, it just meant they weren't ready. So let's just nurture them, okay? Um, so we want to make sure that we have those things in place. So your email marketing automation platform, make sure you have, hey Rocky, your abandoned cart, your upsells, your cross sales, your nurturing, and your compliance. So very important. This is the most important part of this. Please make sure your compliance is on point. Meaning, make sure that you have an unsubscribe option in your emails. Make sure that you have a stop option in your text messages. And what I mean is, make sure that verbiage is there. That is becoming a really big thing. They're going to start doing fines. Hey, KBCM Media, they're going to start finding you guys. Okay. So let's just make sure we have these things in place. So if you're just joining, we're talking about essential systems for Black Friday. So we talked about having your internal systems and procedures together. We just talked about email marketing automation. The third one is your customer relationship management system, your CRM. So most of you know that I have switched from using Active Campaign to Go High Level because Go High Level is game changing and it has everything that I'm discussing in one system, and it's just super comprehensive. Yes, there's a learning curve. There's a learning curve with every system. But the way that you tackle these systems is you take one piece at a time because it's multiple systems. So I always explain it to my customers as, think of Go High Level as a mansion. So when you have a mansion, you have a, and then you have your movie theater, you have your workout room, you have all these different things, right? And then you have your living spaces and all of those. You don't go into five different rooms at one time. You go into one section of that mansion for that one purpose. So that's how you have to tackle Go High Level. You go into the one section that you need to go in for that purpose. There's my high level spiel. All right, so let's talk about CRMs. So, customer relationship management systems. All right, these are really important because they give you an overall picture of how your business is performing, and they allow you to do multiple things in one place, one system, one login, one goal, grow the business, right? So in that system you want to make sure that you are segmenting. So if someone is purchasing your service for Black Friday, you want to make sure that that's segmented out into a list so that you can nurture them based on their purchase and what should come complementary to that, right? And so this is what the strategies that you need to be thinking about as you're navigating and thinking about, what am I going to do for Black Friday? What am I going to offer? The next thing is landing pages, squeeze page, funnels, whatever you want to call them. They're all the same. The goal is, this page is one page with one service. And once they come on this page, the only thing you want them to do, my kids always say this, you have one job. That page has one job. It is to sell one service, or it is to get them to do one action, meaning they're either going to register for your list, register for a workshop, sign up for something, buy something. That's it. One offer, one page. That's why they call it a landing page or a squeeze page. Because if you direct them to this one page, it's very clear. This is what I want. This is what I'm trying to get. Let's go. You don't want to make it so complicated that they don't understand, because the mindset during that time is people are just moving fast. I know you know, because I know you done Black Friday shopping. We all have, right? And so it's just like hit really quick, right? Hit really quick. Okay. So make sure that that page is simple. I'm for simplicity. This is what the offer is. This is how you get it. Let's go. Okay, you need some more stuff. Here you go. So that's just making sure that you have one goal for your landing pages, squeeze pages, funnels. Now, funnel comes, people think, I need a funnel. you need one page, one offer. Now, the funnel is a strategy. It is not a thing. It is a strategy, because what that strategy is if I come to your page and I want to purchase this one item and I click to purchase that item, I can now sell you something else that's complementary to that item that will allow me to increase my average order, right? That's what a funnel is. Just, but wait, there's more. That's the funnel. So anybody who's used to my lives knows that I always talk about funnels as the, but wait, there's more. But you don't need a funnel, because if you just have one offer, you can make a lot of money with that one offer. If it's good, if they come to that page, it's clear what you're offering, they need it, the messaging is clear, they're going to buy it, right? All right. So I highly recommend that you use landing pages, squeeze pages for your offers during Black Friday, because off of that page, now we put on our abandoned cart that I was just telling you about, and then we have our upsells and our cross sales, because you don't have to have a funnel. You can sell to them in your email. They're going to open it because they bought from you, right? So you don't have to put a whole entire funnel and spend all this money, because you can do that through email. All right. So the next thing about the customer relationship management system is analytics. Look at your open rates. Are people opening the messages? If they're not, you might need to change the subject to get them to open it. Then, if you look at it and they haven't clicked on whatever link you needed them to click on, then you need to change the messaging in there. If they clicked on the link and went to the page, but they didn't buy, well, why not? And I'm not just talking about one person. You need to look at this in volume to see if there's a trend. Okay, I have 500 people coming to this page, not one person bought. Well, there's something wrong with the page. It's the messaging. Yes, Mark. Clear messaging is the most important part. Now, you also want to look at your visits versus your conversions. What's the difference? So, the difference is when someone comes to your page, that's a visit. If they click and they take the action you intended them to take, that's a conversion. So a opt-in could also be a conversion, but that's not the conversion you're looking for, right? All right, it's cool. You opted in. Okay, they opted in, but what happened? So all of this paints a picture, because if I visited, I opted in, and you didn't show me, let's just say you didn't show me the price until after I opted in. Okay, well, maybe the price wasn't right for that person. So now we can think strategically and say, all right, well, let's offer them a down sale in the email. I'm giving you a free game here. All right, next in the CRM system, so high level, I cannot speak to any other CRM system, but in high level, it's highly integrated with AI and chatbots. And they just released a new chatbot for booking, right? This is something I had kind of built out with Zapier and Chat GPT, but now it's integrated right in there, to where all we have to do is go in the system and configure it and tell it to say, hey, I want you to convert these people to book a call with me. They need to get a systems assessment. Here's all the information about who I am, what I do, why I do it for entrepreneurs, and that thing just goes. I'll stop and give you a story real quick. So here's the difference with the chatbot that high level just um released, and how I had it set up. So how I had it set up through Zapier and Chat GPT. Well, what had happened was one of my customers was messaging me about their a form, a onboarding form. Well, the chatbot picked that up and was going back and forth with them about this form, but trying to get him to book a call. He's already a customer. He don't need a system assessment, right? So I saw it and I was like, oh my God, oh my God. And so I jumped in and he was like, man, that chatbot had me going. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Let me take you out this automation. Here's what they just released that will stop that. If it sees that you have already previously messaged this person, it won't send them that message. It's only for new people. So that's a super huge enhancement as opposed to how I had it set up because it didn't have the ability to detect that. But because they added it to the platform, now it has the ability to detect like, oh, okay, we won't hit them up, but anybody that comes in, like Kendall Ficken say, new money, any new money that comes in, we're gonna hit them up. All right. So that's the CRM system. So those chatbot integrations can be huge around this time because it can help take care of some of that customer service you would normally have to go back and forth with. That chatbot will go, okay? And then you can also turn it off and say, listen, after 10 iterations, that's it. If they didn't get it, they're either playing with you or trying to cost me a bunch of money. That's what they're doing. So that's the chatbot. And then the last system we want to talk about is your payment gateway, right? Making sure that your payment gateway is going to be able to take on the traffic. I talked about this last week. It wouldn't hurt you to contact Stripe and say, hey, I'm going to be putting on a Black Friday sale. It's going to be a lot of traffic that's going to come through here. Can you please make sure I'm going to be okay? At least at that point, you're on record saying, hey, it's going to be a lot of charges coming through here because I'm gonna put this sale out for Black Friday. I just want to make sure we're good. It's kind of like a relationship, keeping that relationship. Like, look, bro, y'all gonna be good. We good. If I do this, you're not gonna be holding my money. You're not gonna be suspending my account. Like, look, are we good? So at least it's on record, right? So if they do, I'm not saying they will. If they do, you're good, right? All right. And so the next one is multiple payment options. So what I've noticed is if you have multiple payment options, it's better because people might be budgeting and want to pay for something else, but if you give them multiple payment options, they're they're most likely to buy because now they can budget what they buy. So when I talk about multiple payment options, I'm talking about Affirm, I'm talking about Klarna, Afterpay, all those things. Or you can set up your own payment options. You can say, okay, this is uh 1997, but you can break these payments up in four, you can break these payments up in two, you could put this amount of money down today and pay this amount over a period of time. You could spread it out like that because think about it. There may be multiple things that people need to buy. And you don't have to do that. Okay. If that's your business model, don't do it. But it's just the option for people to be able to you know, purchase from you. All right. So in conclusion, I don't see any questions. So in conclusion, I just want to say to recap, we are talking about Black Friday. We're talking about Black Friday systems. You want to make sure that you have set up your internal operations first, put in place your SOPs, okay, even if it's just you. Set up your email marketing automation strategies for nurturing and conversion. Get a CRM system that will allow you to analyze your pages and help you make decisions. um, Leverage the use of chatbots to increase your conversions because they will. It's like employees that you don't have to pay. Well, you have to pay, but not a lot. And then offer multiple payment options, right? So you can offer multiple payment options to help people be able to purchase from you, right? So, the next step. So if you guys are interested for entrepreneurs who are committed to success, if you're ready to transform your business in just 1 month, saving you valuable time and resources along the way, I can help you implement strategies for growth and streamline your operations for maximum efficiency. And leverage automations like we just talked about to put your business expansion on autopilot. So that's all without needing a large team, right? So, if you're interested in taking your business to the next level, go ahead and book a call with me and we will get you together. So, if you guys do not have any questions, I see some of you just joined. You guys might have to catch the replay. If you guys don't have any questions about high level automation systems, I am going to call this live a day and I will see you guys next Wednesday. Same time, same place. Always talking about systems. So next week we'll get deep into systems and talking, and I may share my screen. So you might want to catch me on YouTube, LinkedIn, or Facebook so you can see the screen share. All right. Have an amazing day.